Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of buffing the bushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. It off, always in overdrive. Now the feeling's lost, blind to notice we've been losing touch. Long gone fairy tale, yeah, we killed the rush. Been months of acting a fiction and staging a valentines. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. In the morning, I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. Turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Kicking the goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Without giving a warning, I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of buffing the bushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down.
Time to goodbye. They all see that it's a lie, 'cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. In the morning, I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. Turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down.
Well. Hello and welcome back once again, guys, my fellow gamers. I'm here to host and analyze this beautiful match which is going to be there in front of your faces. Well, this is, I guess, Claxon Tournaments presented CODM Garena tournament, which is actually going to be up with a prize pool of 100 Singaporean dollar. So of course, guys, we are going to enjoy a lot. We are going to enjoy and see that how the whole scenario goes on. I hope you guys are more than excited to see that how this whole scenario goes on. But now we are ready with the match which is going to be there in front of you guys. Anyway, this is the finale of CODM Garena series. Let me just show you the match, I guess. Let's see. There we go. This is CODM's Claxon Tournaments presented Garena CODM series number 5, I guess. Series number 6 to be precise, it's going to be. And then again, the league pass is actually going to be our sponsors. But filal, But at this point, if we talk about the special forces, we have got WE.J1. Other than that, we also have got YWN Relentless, and this is the map where these fights are actually going to pan out. Let's see how the whole situation goes on. Let's see how the whole fighting situation, let's see how the whole aggression goes on, and I guess they have to hold this particular area. The target is actually going to be of 150 points, and at this moment, if we talk about Team Blue is actually holding that kind of particular area. Yes, of course, they are going to taking the points, and this is the Hardpoint, I believe so. And in this Hardpoint type of match, this is the map of Raid, I guess. And look at those puny shots coming up. That's Mac, and he's trying to just retaliate and get some good shots into his favor. Yes, of course, 15 points have been accumulated by this purposeful team. That's interesting enough. Team WE.J1 is actually crushing the competition. Look at those space coming up. Look at those damn good damages coming from their corner. 21 points. That's all they have accumulated at this moment, and they're just seriously rising onto the grounds. They're just seriously uplifting more and more points. That is absolutely amazing. Moving onward, would like to say that a lot more of a contestment will be there really very soon. So let's see how the whole situation goes on. Let's see how the whole retaliation system is actually going to get panned out at this moment. I'm excited to see the whole situation coming up, but let's see how the whole game goes on. No doubt in that, the fights are absolutely massive. No doubt in that, the clashes are absolutely massive. The teams are actually trying to take each other apart. Look at that, they are just holding the high point, and at this moment the hard point is into the favor of team number, I guess, 2. That is known as, I guess, the team YWN Relentless Reborn. That's the team which is actually trying to perform. That is the team which is trying to uplift them more and more points. That is absolutely amazing. Look at those throwables coming up. I guess the teams are trying their level best to compete. Look at that, those grenades, those thumper guns are absolutely crushing the competition, and this is how the whole team known as Team WYN Relentless are actually holding. That was a damn good shot coming from his own gunner. That was a damn good TPP that he was trying to actually play with. It was absolutely interesting, but then again, Gusty was also taken down. That's a sad side to watch. Eventually, if we talk about this particular guy, he's contesting. He's actually gathering more and more points. That is absolutely beautiful. Of course, the competition should be surreal, and that's how the team number 2, or should I say YWN Reborn, is actually crushing the competition. No doubt in that, the teams are competing, but I guess we have got a stream delay of 90 seconds. So guys, be prepared, be ready about the whole situation coming up. I have put up a 90-second stream delay so that we can avoid the stream snapping issue and all. So that is why you won't be able to communicate with me as a caster. But of course, you can just DM me. You can just actually send some live chat so that I can actually read when the gap is going to be there. But before that, look at those damn good shots coming up, and I guess the teams are ready, more than ready to actually take over the whole fight which is there. And this archer can be very, very amazing. Oh, it was a damn good finish coming from his own corner. That was an absolute level of a chaotic sparrow shot from his own corner. That is absolutely amazing. This guy, which is known as Archduke, is the one who is absolutely crushing the whole situation, and Hardpoint is into the favor of this particular team. But this is the grand finale. 100 Singapore dollar are on the stakes, and the teams are constantly trying to compete. The teams are constantly trying to pressurize each other, and that's great for them. But eventually the target is about to be of 150 points, and look at those shots coming up, and that's interesting. Sparrow is the whole arsenal that he's actually trying to use up, but then again he is unable to connect anymore. Oh, it was a good one. It was a revenging shot coming from his corner. He was trying to retaliate, but then again he was finished off. That's a sad side to watch. Eventually, if I talk about it all, look at that, how beautifully he just puts one down. That's interesting. Now let's see how the whole situation goes on, and now let's see how the whole situation is actually going to be into their favor. Moving onwards, I guess the hard point is finally into the favor of Team Blue, which is known as, I guess, Team WE.J1. And yes, of course, they have got the hard point. They are going to compete with it. They are going to put up some great amazing space into the perspective. And look at that, how beautifully they're just trying to turn the tables. No doubt these shots are gonna be massive. These retaliations are gonna be very impactful. But then again, look at that massive spray coming up. It was a good area shot coming from his own corner. He's trying to tag out. He's trying to actually eliminate the competition, but he's more than successful in it. That's great. I guess if I talk about WE.J1's sked, he's the guy who's just absolutely turning the tables, no doubt in that. I guess he's just doing a tremendous job. Some throwables, some needs are actually there. The damages are being done in the lobby, but still this particular guy survived. Some throwables are not going to be enough to put him down. Oh, look at that. It was a great 1v2 from his corner, but finally he has been taken down. But still, the hard point stays into the cover of WE.J1. That's interesting. No doubt in that, the hard points are actually going to be in their contestment area. Yes, of course, the space are massive. As you all can see, they are trying their level best to compete, but still unable to. Some smokes have been panned out, some thumper guns have been whipped out, and just like that, these shots can be very tiring. But I believe at this moment, Team WE.J1 is the one who is absolutely crushing the competition, no doubt in that. But moving onwards, if I talk about this particular guy, Sparrow is on to the point. He's trying to actually contest. He's trying to actually put one more. Oh, it was a damn good one. No doubt in that, Sparrow kill was the cause of his death. I guess Team YWN Reborn Relentless is not having a lot of ground to actually fight with, but still they are trying their level best to actually punch the way out. But don't you know that these fights are actually going to be massive? It's a best of 5, guys. It's a best of 5 life situation coming up. We have got 5 maps. But now it's a drone shot coming up, and now I guess with that drone kill, it can be very chaotic. And of course, he tried to whip the enemy out, but no, it was not that easy. But then again, some throwables are going to be there on that point. If I talk about the sprays coming up, well, of course, the sprays are there. But finally, he also gets down with those massive tags, massive sprays. I guess it's going to be a difficult one. Yes, of course, Team Blue is losing the grounds, and at this moment you can already see that the points are going into the favor of Team YWN Reborn, that is Relentless Reborn to be precise. And yes, of course, they are competing, they are pulling up one out of a killing spray in the lobby. That's interesting enough, no doubt on that. But finally, I guess the whole Hardpoint has been covered by the team known as WE.J1, and they are actually doing a lot of job. They are actually doing a lot of tremendous job in the lobby. But moving onwards, would like to say that these clashes are absolutely going to be amazing. 20 is saying I won. How could you win, man? Man or woman, whatever you are. I don't know about the gender just by reading your name. But then again, how could you win? Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. The finishes are massive, the takeouts are absolutely massive, and you can already see that the hard point is somewhere around into the favor of team known as WE.J1, and I believe they are about to win it. They are about to crush the competition. They are about to just crush the enemy, but still somehow there is a breathing space coming up, and the hard point is finally into the favor of team YWN Reborn. And now let's see how the situation goes out. Now let's see how the whole clashes are actually going to be there. No doubt these massive shots can be very tiring for the enemies. 101, 102, 103 points for the team known as team YWN Relentless Reborn. Still they are trying to their level best, but the hard point has been owned by this particular team. But now it has been contested. Both the teams are there, but finally I guess it is into the favor of team YWN. That's interesting. Now let's see how they're going to play with it. Now let's see how they're going to actually walk with it. I guess just 2 more points for the team blue, that is known as team WE.J1. That's how they are going to compete with it. That's how they're going to play with it. And I believe it's the end of the destiny, and this is the hard point. Map was raid, and this was won by the team known as team WE.J1, and of course it was a great one, no doubt in that. They absolutely crushed the competition. I guess there was a buffer of 20 to 30 points, which was not enough for the other team, that's YWN Relentless Reborn to be precise, to survive in. But that's how the whole situation goes on. That's how the whole gun game went out. Raider Offie. Oh, what happened, 20? What happened? And look at that stats coming up, guys. This is how beautifully they are going to perform. Bunga was the man who actually was the MVP of his particular team. He actually secured 21 kills, 19 times he got died, and 4 assists were there into his favor. And if we talk about the guy from team YWN Relentless Reborn, I guess Zeril was the one who has acquired 25 amazing kills. That's interesting enough, no doubt in that. Now we are moving on to the next one, which is going to be Search and Destroy, and the map is actually going to be firing range. It is actually going to be very chaotic, and I absolutely love these kind of chaotic maps coming up. I just want to see that how these fights are going to pan out. No doubt the aggression will be absolutely amazing. And you won the giveaway. That's great, 20. You won the giveaway, but we have a stream delay of 90 seconds, and I guess the YouTube also provides with let's say 15 to 20 seconds of a delay. So guys, I'm really very sorry that I won't be able to connect in a split second to you guys, but don't worry, if you are going to chat with me, I'm going to chat with you along with that. We are going to enjoy the matches also, because in the previous one we saw that how the hard point, which was panned out in the map of raid, was absolutely amazing. The fights were massive, the takeouts were massive, but holding that hard point was something that the teams had to work on. But finally the game is done and dusted. Best of 5 is there. First one is into the quartet of WE.J1, and if the 3 are actually going to be in the favor of WE.J1, they're going to win it. Or is it team YWN Reborn, Relentless Reborn to be precise, who are going to give up a comeback? And if that comeback is there, I'm going to love it. And of course, I'm excited to see that how the situation will go on. And at this moment, would like to talk about the lobby which is going to be there. Look at that, how beautifully this lobby is right over there. WE.J1's member are already in the lobby, and if we talk about team YWN, we've got Gusty, we've got Little, we've got Zeril, and we've got Ashdu. These are the 4 members which are contesting for the team precisely. But I guess the 5th one is lacking. 5th one is actually on the way. I believe so. He might be here really very soon. The match settings are pretty much similar. The round win limit is actually going to be 6, and round time limit is going to be 120 seconds. I meant UOP. Thanks for that. Thanks for that lovely support, 20. Thanks for that. Yeah, of course. Now let's see what is actually going to happen. How much more of a point they can actually pull through is a bigger question, no doubt in that. If we talk about Little, well, he's the guy who's actually holding his own corners. But now, if we talk about the whole search and destroy kind of scenario, for each round, either work together to destroy an objective or stop the enemy from doing the same. No response, guys. No response. No response means you are not going to get that second chance into your favor. If you die once, you are going to be out of that equation for that particular round. So yeah, these teams have to be very vital. These teams have to be very careful. I can actually say that be it team WE.J1, be it team YWN, both of them have to be pretty vigilant. Both of them have to be pretty precise about their locations where they are going to fight it out. At this moment, would like to say that I'm just waiting for the match to start, and enjoy the music, guys, until the match starts.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escaping mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk.
Alright, the music listening party is already over, and now we are diving into the search and destroy map in the firing range. It is actually going to be very amazing. The mode is search and destroy, and we have got the map of, let's say, search and destroy. Oh, sorry, firing range to be precise. But now you can already see that some nades, some throwables are actually going to be over there right now, and this guy particularly is actually opening up his own sniper action to actually put the enemy down. Let's see, is it possible for him to actually take him over or not? That's going to be amazing. Let's see how the whole situation goes on, and of course they are trying their best to contest. On the other corner, would like to say that team WE.J1 is actually losing some grounds, and you can see that the HPs are not looking that sharp, but this guy particularly has been taken down. That's not so good. Oh, one more player has been taken down. That's bad. The guy with that bomb is actually alive. That's interesting. He can be the one who can easily be the nemesis of the whole fight, and yes, of course, he puts one down. Kingslayer is going to be the attack for the guy, but wow, they all have been taken down. This is how the first round goes into the favor of team known as WE.J1, and of course they are on the killing spree. They are on the way to actually dominate this particular match, but let's see how they're going to do it, because I believe team YWN Relentless or Reborn are actually going to put up some kind of destiny fight into their favor, and the bomb has been picked up by this guy, I guess known as Little. Yes, of course, he has got the bomb, no doubt in this. He's just trying his level best to contest, but from the other corner, would like to say that the teams might not be able to retaliate at the level best. With that sniper, he's trying to put him down, but on the other corner, you can already see it's a 1v1 situation coming up. That was great, no doubt in that, but finally, I believe it's going to be a very deadly, very daring fight coming up, and this is the only guy that is known as Archduke. He's the only one who can actually compete with the team, but the bomb is not into their favor, and that is why they won't be able to, let's say, plant that bomb. They have to compete, they have to retaliate, but there we go. The 1v1 situation was there, but no, it's not into the favor of team YWN Relentless Reborn. It's into the favor of team known as team WE.J1. Look at that, how beautifully they are dominating into this particular fight, and yes, of course, they are crushing the competition, and they are doing it very smoothly. But now let's see what is actually going to happen for the next upcoming fights. I can already see that the teams are competing, that the teams are trying their level best to put up some killing space. But yeah, these fights are absolutely going to be amazing. You can already see that the contestment is surreal. On the other corner, you are going to see some more shots coming up. This team is losing ground and ground at this moment. If we talk about Gusty, he's the only member, oh, with that bomb. But now it's all about this particular guy. Goes for those sniper shot, but no, it's not going to be enough. And with this, WE.J1 once again rules the party, and YWN Reborn, I guess, should I say Relentless Reborn, have been taken down, and that's how the game is done and dusted. I would like to see this team coming back once again. I don't think it's going to be an easy task. It's easier said than done, but then again, this guy known as Gusty has got the bomb. He can easily go ahead and plant it up. Then eventually, planting that bomb is not going to be a piece of cake for this particular team. Yes, of course, they are competing. They are just trying their level best to retaliate, but this team is particularly crushing the competition. They are doing it very beautifully. Moving on, one good shot was demanded, but no, this shot is not into their favor. Look at that. The guy with that bomb is still alive in this fight. Let's see how he is going to do it. Gusty is the one who is trying to rotate with that bomb. He might be able to contest, but no, it's not that easy. He was trying to fall back, but no, he has been taken down beyond that wall. He has been determined. He has been finished off, and that's how the whole situation is ruling out for the team. It's a 3v3 kind of situation coming up for both the teams. Either YWN Relentless Reborn is going to win it, or it's team WE.J1 Let's see which team is actually going to get dominated. I guess for this time period, would like to say that slowly but steadily, the team known as Team WE.J1 is losing the ground. So you can already see some space are there. Some takeouts might be there, eventually being possible. But then again, it was a sliding spray coming up. Look at those sprays coming up. Look at those takeouts might be possible. But no, this guy has been taken on. Finally, it's all about this guy that's going to be Gunga. He is going to be there. The shots are there, but it was not enough for him to put him down. Another shot is about to be there, but he is not able to connect it out. But still, he is trying his level best. Look at that. He is just trying to actually find the gaps from which he could just lay down some good enough shots. It's a 1v3 type of fight coming up. I guess this is the moment where Team YWN Reborn can actually bounce back. But let's see how the team WE.J1 is going to get competed with. Alright, they're just trying to pressurize, they're just trying to put forth a lot of damage in the lobby. I believe Litol is the one who is actually AFK at this point. But finally, first ever round into the favor of Team WE.J1 is not going to be there. Go Isia and Magus. Of course, guys, every other team, go ahead and perform the way your fan wants to. At this moment, WE.J1 has lost their first ever round in this particular map, which is going to be shooting range, and the round and the, should I say, mode is actually search and destroy, and that is why this team has to do something amazing. Otherwise they won't be able to compete, they won't be able to, let's say, bounce back. And I believe YWN Reborn is absolutely doing the job. Look at that, how beautifully they're contesting, how beautifully they're just conducting those shots. On the other corner, would like to say that another level of contestment might be rising up really very soon. You can see that those shots are something of a very valuable task coming up. Let's see how this situation goes on. Oh, one more member has been taken out. Sad side to watch. Eventually, if we talk about this one, Gusty is the one who has actually determined that he is going to put the enemy down. On the other corner, would like to say that this is the kind of shot which I was expecting for. And one more player will be taken down really very soon. Gusty is the one holding that kind of area. Let's see how Gusty is going to get completed. Of course, he is trying his level best to actually put up some clean space. He was unable to. From the right corner, there is going to be one more member trying to put up a spray, and just like that, this guy was also contested. Now the final member of Team YWN is actually going to be Litol. He is trying to take up a TPP, but no, it's not going to be that easy. Some sprays are there, and that was a normal kill coming from his corner, and it was an interesting one, no doubt in that. Some smokes are there so that he can implant that bomb, but actually picking up that bomb is actually going to be a very tiring task for the guy, and I don't think it won't be easy for this guy to pick up that bomb. But then again, it was a 1v1 coming up, and Litol did it very successfully. Wall assist was also provided for him, but finally this guy has actually crushed one or two members from the enemy's corner. But once again, a spray comes in, and with this, Special Forces, or should I say Team WE.J1, are actually going to be the winners, and now the sides have been switched. Finally, I guess WE.J1 are actually going to be the one who has to implant the bombs, and the team which is known as Team YWN has to actually go ahead and destroy the company. Then again, let's see how the game is actually going to go on. No doubt the fights are massive, the takedowns are actually going to be massive, but I'm just looking forward to see that how this whole scenario goes on, how this whole takeout is actually going to go on. No doubt these casualties can be very massive. On the other corner, these rotations are something we have to be very pinpoint precise about, but then again, the shots are looking forward to see. And you can see that some smokes are there. They are trying their level best to put up some great damages in the lobby. And yes, of course, the damages are something very massive. He actually tried to provide a lot of damage. He also received a lot of damage. But then again, one more player was taken down from the team. And if we talk about this one, this guy known as Archduke is also trying to confront. But then again, his teammate, which was known as Litol, has been taken down. That's a sad sight to watch. Eventually moving onwards. Again, a spray is about to come in. Oh, some damn good sniper shots are actually going to be there. But no, it's not going to be enough. Of course, he has been taken down. And just like that, the Special Forces are crushing the competition. And it is actually going to be a high time. They have to do it. They have to do it. Something amazing has to be done at this point. I guess the team known as Team YWN Reborn, dude, you have to do something amazing, because at this point your situation is not looking that great. You have just won only a single round, and the enemy known as WE.J1 has acquired how many points? Well, I believe 5 rounds are already there into the favor. Trophy system has already been activated, but you can see that now finally WE.J1 are the one receiving a lot of damage, and they are the one on the back end. Oh, one more player has been taken down. It's a 2v5 fight coming up. This is the round which Team YWN Reborn can easily win in, and if that actually happens, if they actually wins it will be absolutely amazing, no doubt on that. The takeouts are actually going to be massive. Their sprays are there. From the other corner, they can easily be backstabbed, and that's what is actually going to happen. Look at that. Some thumper guns are actually out, and they are just trying to put some damn good sprays, but it's not going to be that easy, guys. We all know putting up the damage and fighting it up is not going to be that easy. Look at that, how beautifully they are just trying to be there and trying to actually put up a TPP in the lobby. No doubt on that. The contestant is surreal. This guy particularly is known as Nix, I guess, to be precise. He's trying to take up a TPP. He's trying to actually analyze a great movement from which they can kill. Oh, once again a normal kill is there into their favor, and that was an interesting one. No doubt in that. He did it very purposefully from the back end. It's going to be a camping situation, and just like that, he puts one down, and now finally we are left with this guy, which is known as, I guess, WE.J1's one more guy, that is going to be the sniper guy. I guess he's just trying to confront, he's just trying to eliminate the margins from which the shooting power can actually come in. I guess we are going to run out of the time really very soon. 40 more seconds to go. After that, the time will actually run in, and I might say that WE.J1 will be contested. WE.J1 will be taken down really very soon. But from the other corner, would like to say that these shots are massive. These takedowns are actually going to be very massive. I don't know what is going to happen. Oh, shots were there, but no, it's not that easy. YWN is back in the game. YWN, which is known as the team Relentless Reborn, have been reborn, and that's how they actually won it. Finally, just one more round to win for team WE.J1, and 3 or let's say 4 more rounds to win for the team known as Team YWN Reborn. It's going to be a difficult one, guys. Just remember that. It's going to be a very difficult task for this particular team. Some sprays are there, some takeouts are about to be there. They are just trying their level best. Oh, it's a normal kill coming from his own corner. That is absolutely interesting. Trophy system has already been implanted, and finally he's going to just implant that bomb. It is actually going to be a very tiring task, and the bomb has been planted. Some more trophy system are actually going to be there. But then again, this might be very tiring for the team known as Team YWN. And of course, this was the last man standing, and he has also been taken on. And that's how the second match of best of 5 has also been won by the team known as WE.J1. Yes, of course, the game is done and dusted. You can already see that how the fight was there, and you can already see that how the contestant was there. But finally, I could say that the team which is on the top is going to be this one. They are absolutely crushing the competition, and they did it very purposefully. But finally, the game is down to 3 more matches, I believe so. But before that, let's talk about the stats which are going to be there. The score for WE.J1's Gunga is 10-28. It is absolutely amazing, and the emotes are already there because they did it, and they did it really very successful. The game was absolutely amazing, no doubt in that. With this, guys, let's talk about the stats which are going to be there. MVP of a particular map is actually going to be WE.J1's Gunga, to be precise, with 10 kills, and bomb planted was 0, to be precise. But then again, if I talk about the guy from Team YWN Relentless Reborn, only 5 finishes are the highest kills that they have acquired. Match details are already in front of you. The special forces, or should I say, WE.J1 has acquired 6 rounds, and the other guys have acquired only few rounds, I believe so. But now it's a domination phase, and it is going to be a random map. So let's see what is actually going to happen. Let me give you a brief about the domination one now. Capture and hold objectives to earn points over time. Reach the score limit to win. That's how the whole game will actually go on. It's a small gist of the whole situation which is going to be there. But then again, if we talk about this particular situation, we have got the round score limit of 50. The round time limit is actually going to be of 300 seconds. So that's how the situation will go on. Enjoy the music until the match starts, and after the match will be started, I'll push in, I'll stop the music, and I'll queue in for the casting.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escaping mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down.
Alright guys, I believe the match has been started, and it is going to be a domination phase in which we are going to see the maps are random, I believe so. But of course, we are going to enjoy a lot of stuff coming up really very soon. So I hope you guys are loving the casting. Well, if you are loving the casting, show some support to me also, because the Instagram handle is right over there, and you can check my YT channel also in the description. So yeah guys, I would love to say I wanted that support. I want that community getting built at this moment. And this is CODM Garena. So of course, our Malaysian, our Singaporean, our Indonesian friends are here. Welcome, support us. Support the community so that we can eventually bring you with more and more content. We can bring you with more and more dominant tournaments like this. But then again, we are going to move into the fights which are going to be there. So let's get out of ourselves and dive into the fights. Well, there we go. We have got 0 seconds to go, and yes, of course, now the fights gets pushed in. Special forces are WE.J1, and the Guerrilla squad is going to be Team YWN Relentless Reborn. Look at that, how beautifully they are just going to compete. Let's see how this whole situation goes on. And of course, at this moment, would like to say that the contestant is very real, goes for those sprays, goes for those takedown, and after, of course, they have to go ahead and dominate the perspective. 1-1 points for each other at this moment. That's interesting enough. And now 2 points for the team Relentless Reborn, and 2 points for Team WE.J1 also. 3 points for them. Oh, it's an interesting interesting one. Look at that, how beautifully they are just trying to do the job, and that is absolutely amazing. They are holding their own hard points. That's absolutely amazing. Let's see how the whole situation goes on. They have to dominate, and they have to dominate the points really very beautifully, and both the teams are trying to do that job very purposefully. Not in that, it's going to be a difficult one, no doubt in that. Once again, the sprays are there. Look at that, how beautifully that normal king actually comes up. Now with this, the Kali sticks are actually there. He is going to put that stick into someone's faces, I guess. But yes, of course, let's see how the whole rotation goes on, and holding that upper corner will be very viable for the guy, as of course the sprays are there for him, but eventually he has been taken down. That's a sad side to watch. Moving onwards, if we talk about this particular team, team WE.J1 is the one crushing the competition. 19-20 points for them. That's interesting. They are the one holding more and more points. That's good and good. Many people are winning the giveaways. That's interesting. But please guys, make sure to actually talk with me, because I just love when my audience talks with me, when my audience chats and eventually are excited about the whole match which is going to be there. But finally, if we talk about this particular area, is of course point A is actually getting overruled by the team known as team WE.J1, and as of course they have captured the point. Again, deploying some drones and deploying some fights is actually going to be the case, but then again this team WE.J1 is unable to compete with the level best intensity that is required. Oh, once again the takeout was there. Look at that, how beautifully actually took him down. On the other corner, I would like to say that look how beautifully YWN's Clyde did that job very purposefully. Right now 47, 48, 49 points for the team right now, and they are going to win it really very soon, I believe so. Yes, of course the first round is about to be there into their favor. Target is of 75 points. They have to do it somehow. They have to do it very beautifully, and of course 300 seconds is all about the time period that we are left with. But at this point, would like to say that the team which is actually contesting, the team which is overruling, is actually going to be team WE.J1. Look at that, how beautifully they are just holding, they are just covering their exits. They're covering their members. They're trying to provide that assistance to their member. And I guess 68, 69 points. Just 5 or 4 points, more points to go for this particular team. And they're going to just crush it. They're just going to win it. Let's see how this whole situation goes on.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
Alright, switching the sides at this moment. That's interesting enough. The first side was actually ruled by the team known as team WE.J1, but finally I guess YWN Relentless Reborn has to do something amazing. They have to come back. They have to actually take over the fight. Let's see how they're going to do it.
Smoke out.
Enemy has C. We've taken the lead.
Alright, so as you all can see, these casualties are going to be massive. Oh, the sprays are there, but still at this moment, YWN Reborn, Relentless Reborn to be precise, are coming back and forth in the fight, and they are actually winning it. Around in that, somehow they are just trying to actually hold their own covers, and at this moment, if we talk about the team known as WE.J1, they are finally getting some points. I guess 76 points, that's all they have acquired. Oh, that's 77. Now they are actually coming back. That's great, I guess, to be precise, and they are coming back into the shots. Look at those beautiful sprays coming from the ends of potatoes. I guess potatoes, that is actually going to be the name of this particular guy. Moving onwards, if I talk about this one, Phoenix is the one who's trying to actually put some great space. Sparrow is the one who's also trying to compete. Some smokes are already there, trying to actually put some covers. Finally, this area would have been into their favor, but no, it's not going to be that easy. Obviously, the team blue, should I say WE.J1, is actually on the higher corner, but then again, team YWN Reborn is actually competing, is actually putting up some great level of damage in the lobby, and they're inflicting some damn good shots to their favor, which is absolutely amazing, no doubt in that. Some sprays are about to be there. Let's see how they're going to beat the whole contestment which is going to be there. On the other corner, Sparrow is the one with that damn good shots. They're just trying to eliminate. They're just trying to actually retaliate. Look at those shots coming up from the Gusty's ends, but still Gusty is unable to actually tag anyone out. Sparrow is the gun. Sparrow is the wide abilities that he's actually using, but Phil, oh, it was an interesting one. He just backstabbed that guy. Sparrow again is actually going to be the poison of choice for this guy, but then again WE.J1 comes back once again with the blows, and look at that, how beautifully they're just going to go with it. If I talk about potatoes, well, look at that. This is Holger 26 Dark Frontier. That's the gun he's actually trying to use. He's actually trying to compete, but then again, this brutal match is absolutely looking sharp. 114 points for the team WE.J1, and if I talk about the points for the particular team YWN Relentless Reborn, oh, it is looking shabby for that team. Particularly moving onwards, they have not even got, I guess, great margin in the lobby, and I guess they will be finished off really very soon, because at this moment WE.J1 is the one clearly leading the whole party, and they will be able to actually, let's say, win this best of 5, because first and second match is already into the favor of team WE.J1, and this third one is actually going to be into their favor if this kind of performance gets consistent, and if this kind of consistency is remaining by the team WE.J1. And if I talk about team YWN Reborn, I don't know what is actually happening to that particular team, but they're unable to confront. Look at that, how beautifully team WE.J1 is actually competing. And if I talk about this particular team, they're just trying to provide some space, but their space are not that accurate, not their pinpoint precise, and their placement is actually ill-fated. That's why the other team is able to, let's say, contest them. They are able to, let's say, put them down. That's a very tiring task to actually watch it. But then again, you can see that the crucial brutalities are about to be there, and I believe somewhere around WE.J1 is about to just crush the competition. They're about to win it. You can already see that how beautifully they're holding their own covers. Some space are about to be there. 2 more points to go for WE.J1, and that's how they're going to just crush it. And yes, of course, they did it. WE.J1 is the one who is going to win the grand finale, to be precise, of Claxon presents CODM Garena series week number 6. This was the week number 6, to be precise, if I'm not wrong. And then again, 100 Singaporean dollar is going to be the prize pool, and out of which 65 is going to be into the backpack of team known as WE.J1. And with this, the game is done and dusted. They have won 3 times back to back, and that's how the best of 5 is actually going to get wrapped up. That's how the whole situation is actually going to get converted. With this, guys, let me talk about the score. WE.J1 Gunga is again the MVP of his team. In the last one, in the domination round, this is the domination round, to be precise. In the last one, it was, I believe, Search and Destroy, and that also, this was the guy who got the MVP title into his backpack. In this one, again, same goes for the guy. No doubt, the performance is something which was very valuable for the guy. 20 kills for him, 12 for the, I guess, defense, deaths to be precise, and 3 assists. That's all he has acquired. And if we talk about the guy from team YWN Relentless Reborn, it's going to be YWN's Little, who has captured 2 domination rounds, and the kills are going to be 16, deaths are 15, and the assists are 4. That's how the whole match is actually going to get wrapped up. And with this, the best of 5, I believe, are going to be ended. This is the week number 6 of Claxon presents CODM Garena series, no doubt on that. It was absolutely amazing. I just love the whole way how the fights actually went out, but I just wanted to see some more variations into the fight. I just wanted to see team WE.J1 winning, no doubt on that. But after that, I also wanted to see team YWN Relentless Reborn coming back into the fight, and being back could have been the savior moment for that particular team, but they were unable to. That's how the whole situation went out. In the first one, I guess it was Hardpoint, to be precise. Hardpoint in the map of Summit, I believe so. No, not in Summit. I believe it was Raid. Yeah, in the map of Raid, it was the fight was there, banned out in the first round. But what happened over there? 150 points for WE.J1 and around 113 points for team YWN Relentless Reborn. After that, the second match actually comes up, and it was panned out into the map of Search and in the mode of Search and Destroy. And the map was, I believe, Firing Range, I believe so. Yeah, Firing Range was the map, out of which the first 5 rounds were won by team WE.J1. After that, there was a breathing space of 2 rounds won by team YWN Relentless Reborn. After that, what happens? The 6th one also was won by team WE.J1, and that's how the second match also goes into the backpack of WE.J1. After that, if we talk about the next one, which was, I believe so, it was domination phase, and it was the map was random, to be precise. In this one, what happened? 44 points for the team known as team YWN Relentless Reborn. And if we talk about the particular team, WE.J1, they actually got a lot of points, and they actually crushed the competition. That's how the whole situation went out. You can already see the stats, and with this, the game is done and dusted, no doubt on that. The lobby is pretty much empty, and I believe with this, the whole grand finale for week number 6 is already over. We'll be seeing you guys in another week, and we'll be seeing you very, very fortunately. So yeah, guys, on that note, we'll be taking a short leave. I'll be back really very soon. On that note, please follow me on my Instagram also, and if you guys are loving the casting, make sure to support Claxon tournaments also. And if you have any feedback, any criticism, feel free to actually give it to me. Then again, adios.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escaping mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Time to the rush. Been months of acting a fiction and staging a Valentine's. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Gotta let you say it 'cause I back it up. So appreciate I could back it up. Heading on the way, don't you know I'm up? So up, 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 so up, 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 up. If you wanna wake up, there's places I could take you. Lost in the dream of what comes after the afterlife. Boom, bap, body like a bass drop. Gon' give it to you, baby, don't stop. I body like a drum. Body on top. Boy, I take it like a hold up. Gon' give it to me, baby, don't stop. I body like a drum. Body I create the world in the womb I am. Make her have the pills, make her have the man. I am all the great, it's the great I am. The lion and the lamb, lion and lamb. If you wanna wake up, there's places I could take you. Lost in the dream of what comes after the afterlife. Boom, bap, body like a bass drop. Gon' give it to you, baby, don't stop. I body like a drum. Body on top. Boy, I take it like a hold up. Gon' give it to me, baby, don't stop. I body like a drum. Body Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye,
We all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all